Here we have Ashlynn Ella's bed, and I'm going to do a tutorial how to do this. I've not made one before, so it took me a long time. I think once you get the swing of it and have an idea what you're doing, it will go a little faster. Cardboard is harder than I thought to cut out. I have foam board here that's kind of surrounding the bed and Ashlynn, and I think I might try to make another bed for one of the Monster High dolls out of foam board, and we'll try that. So let me kind of show you what I did. So this is all cardboard, and you'll see in the tutorial some satin bedding. This is no-sew as well. Well, no, I did stitch a couple pillows, but I glued this one, and it doesn't look very nice. So I might, I'm sorry, get a camera. I might put some ribbon on there. Otherwise, all this is all glued, and I will be showing you how it is. So comment below. I'm going to start putting my P.O. box in the description. If you want to send me pictures of things you've made, whatever, just fun stuff. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of my bed. Hey, I've got Hunter and Ashlynn out. I'm torn whether to make doll rooms or use a bookcase I have for rooms. So I think I'm going to start with a bed. As I open the box, I took some pictures. These have their stories. They're very cute stories. I didn't realize they were in there. And their doll stands were in the box as well. So I was pretty happy to see they came with doll stands. I've watched a couple of videos, and one gentleman did a big pumpkin Cinderella bed. I really like that. I saw this. I thought a shoe bed would be fun. Let's get it in film there, sorry. And do a glass slipper to match her little slipper vines, I'm not sure. She can talk to animals and plants and stuff, so it might be fun to make, I don't know. But then yet he's going to have more of a plant bed because he's the huntsman's son. I cut all this stuff out for ideas or to put in rooms. I'm not sure, but I didn't throw that. I'm going to hang on to that. I got different stuff, so I'm going to ponder, figure out what I want to do, and then I'll come back. Oops, sorry I bumped the camera there. I decided, I did 7 across width-wise. I thought that was a good width. And I did 12.5 for a length of the bed, but she has this bump, and it cut it really close. So I went to 13 inches. So I'm going to do a rectangle, 7 inches wide and 13 inches long. And I thought if I want to go maybe around the corners or decide what I want to go from there, but then that will be the idea that the bed needs to be that big and build around this. So that's what I'm going to go with. Alright, this is what I've got so far. And this has taken me a while to cut out this cardboard and measure everything. Okay, so the bed, we talked about that. Let me just go through dimensions of what I got here so far. So this is for Ella. I'm sorry, Ashlynn Ella. It is 13 inches this way long. Move some of this stuff. 13 inches this way, 7 inches wide. Okay? This is where she will lay. I checked. It fits Hunter as well because I made it a little big for her, and it does fit Hunter. Okay. Then I made side panels. These are 3 inches wide, and they're 13 inches long. So they're going to go here. So I'm going to make a little rectangle. I had extra when I cut, so I'm just going to reinforce. And that will go on the inside. There. Like so. So it's not, it's not 3 inches wide because it's not meant to touch. It's just meant to reinforce this. Because cardboard's hard to cut. And see how it gets all bendy? So I'm going to reinforce some pieces. So you can either make it the same size as your sidewalls or less as widthwise. I made a headboard and a footboard that's going to go under the bed for support. These are 3 inches tall, high, same as these. 3 inches high, and then 7 inches wide to match the bed. And then I made a couple of these, and they're going to go in the center of the bed for support. I know the dolls aren't heavy, but I thought that would be good. So these are 3 inches wide, same as these, and then you can do whatever length you want and then bend them. So I made 2 of those. I have 1 bed, a headboard and a footboard for the base, 2 sideboards for the base, 2 reinforcements. Then, I'm going to move these out of the way. I made the decorative headboard and footboard for the top. And they will go on this part, so you can see it. Now this part of the headboard is 7.5 inches tall and 7 inches wide. The footboard is, I want to say it's either 3.5 or 4. I thought I was trying for 4. I did get 4 inches tall this way, and then the 7 inches wide this way. They will go like this. So then the bed will stand 3 inches tall off of the ground. Okay, 7.5 inches this way, 7 inches this way for the headboard, 4 inches this way, 7 inches this way. This is free-handed. I tried a couple times. Now I got a half plate. I should zoom that out a bit. Oops. And so then I kept a template of what I was doing, because I thought if I want to make Monster High dolls or something. I was torn between the daybed, the pumpkin, the shoe. I have an idea what I'm going to do. This is just taking so long already. I'm like, wow. I did cut another set as I went for Hunter. The only thing I don't have here is the designer head and footboard. I think I'm going to use maybe these and wrap brown floral wire around them to create tree effect. Not quite there yet. I'm trying to stay focused on Miss Ashlynn. And that's where I'm at. So I'm going to put this together. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do, well, I wanted to do, I'm not sure, is to make drawers. So you know how this is one long piece? I thought about cutting it in 2 so she'll have drawers that slide out from under her bed. But then, you know, then with these, the supports would be in the way. So I think I'm just going to put this together and maybe make it something else that we can put her stuff in, like her brush. Maybe we'll make a vanity, something like that. And then we'll put this stuff on the bookcase, I think. Okay, we'll be back again. Okay, this is where I'm at. I've glued these pieces in. I also ran a bead of glue on the inside along here. Now I need to glue these corners together like so. This part has been pretty easy. I had everything measured as best I could. Not super good, but pretty well. So it all fits together real nice. If you could just buy a box, I see this is a little bit short here. If you could buy a box that was the size you need, that'd be the ticket. Because this is a lot of work to make a box. But it's cute, that's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the 4 corners. Then I think I am going to paint before I attach these items. This is kind of what it's looking like so far. So something's wobbly. I'm thinking one of these are too tall. Because it feels like in the center here. Okay, so that's her bed so far. That's what she'll look like. And then when her headboard is done, it will go on here. like that. And then her footboard here, like that. And you know, it'd be fun to do is get some cool duct tape and just put that around this too, like around here instead of painting it. I'm trying not to have to buy stuff, so I'm thinking of what I've got here. But yeah, so I've got, but I don't think I have any really girly duct tape that would fit this very well. I don't know. This is just, it's so, you could just do whatever. That's the fun part of this. It's just making whatever. Okay, we'll be back. So I have the bed part put together. I found I have this fabric and I have lots of it. I want to make a dress for her out of this if I can. I've seen a couple tutorials. And I have this fabric. It's pink. So I thought this would be a good sheet. This I'm going to cover, I have batting. It's just like pillow stuffing. And I'm going to glue that to the headboard and the footboard. And I'm going to cover it with some of this fabric. That's what I'm going to try to do next. And I'm not quite sure because I haven't done this. So I'm going to see what happens. I'll be back. Okay, with this part, I have the headboard has some batting on it. The footboard has batting on it. And what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to guesstimate the best, just kind of how much I'm going to need to cut of this fabric to cover, well, it would be like this, because this will face the bed. Like so. I'm just trying to get a rough idea, so then it will look like that from the front. Now, do I want more stuffing? Maybe I do. Maybe a little bit. And then yeah. Or maybe I'm going to putz with it a little bit. That's where I'm at. And then I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to attach. I'm going to hot glue it. I don't want to sew this part of it. And then how to make this look kind of okay from the back. So that is where I'm at now. I also want to add that I am going to use pinking shears now. Pinking shears are the ones with the serrated teeth. And that will help with the fraying because this is very frayed. Okay. I just wanted to share what I'm finding. So I took hot glue, put it here, put the bottom up, held that. I did add more batting. Then the top part, I put some glue. I took the top part, folded that down. Then I took this side part over here and did this and glued this down. That's where I'm at. So then once I get this down, I'm going to do this side. Then I'm going to fold the sides in. I will probably trim some of this extra off. I'm not sure because I don't want to see the cardboard. I'm trying to make this nice looking. Something like that. And then maybe decorate this back side with some flowers or something. You won't see it, but that's how it will turn out. Okay? Okay, I'm getting ready to paint this. I thought, oh, I better show you where I'm at with the headboard and footboard. There's the front. That would be on this part. This part of the headboard, or of the bed. There's that. And then the back side. This would be against the wall. And I took some ribbon that I had. I pinked the edge. And then I took some glue and I folded it over to make a clean edge. And then for the top where it was rounded, I put a little bit of glue there. And I folded it. Put a little bit of glue. And I folded it. And it made the kind of the round edge. See? Worked out pretty well. Then I pinked this end. So we'll pretend that's the other end. I pinked it and then just folded it up like that. The rounded end went up here, like so. That's what I did. And this is, so this would face into the bed, this part, and this would face outwards. I'm a little bummed here because this glue, I can't get it off and I don't want to ruin. I'm not sure, but because it would be like that. I guess you wouldn't see it really. Yeah, maybe it's okay. And that's that side. That's where I'm at. And then these roses come on a strip, and I got them in a swap. So I have a few of those left that I think I'll probably use somewhere in decoration. And then I have this ribbon that I also got in a swap. It is very cute, very pretty, very princessy. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's too much. And so I'm going to paint this, and then that will be it for tonight. Once that dries, then I don't have any material that I could find for a ruffle to glue around here. And I don't have any white paint. And I don't have pink paint. I have red paint and some white fabric paint. And then I do have some island blue, but that's not really the color of her dress either. So I may go get some paints. I have plenty of browns and greens and such, but not, I think I used all my other stuff up. And they're only like, I don't know, 50, 60 cents a bottle. And then I'll get some ribbon or something for around here. You know, maybe, depending on how much, I could go around here and do that. Maybe. I don't know. So I'm going to try to mix, I don't know if it'll work or not, this fabric pink, so I don't ever use it, and some red paint and see what I come up with. Or I might just go to the store and get some paint. And just have pink paint. That's probably what I should do. Okay. Alright, I am now painting. I'll probably separate these into 2 videos. So I'm working on the Huntsman. I didn't have the paint to do Ashlynn's bed. And so this will be Hunter's bed, and I'll tell you how I did this quick. So the measurements for the bed itself, so for this flat piece, is 13 inches long and 7 inches wide. You could go 13 and a half, but this does fit him. So you could do that. The sides are 13 inches this long way and 3 inches high. The head and the foot area are 7 inches this way and 3 inches this way. I have not made a headboard and a footboard that will come up off the bed. I'm not sure how I'm going to design him yet. I did put supports in. His are a little different. These are 3 inches minus the width of your cardboard. So supports, because they're attached to this. So 3 inches minus, because 3 inches is how tall our bed is, minus the width of the cardboard. Okay, so that's how I made the box. And I am painting, I have espresso is what I'm using right now. This is just a craft paint espresso. And I'm going to paint this. And then I have numerous, not numerous, but like 3 different green colors. I have a terracotta color, some black, what color is this? Chocolate bar. So lots of paints. I'm going to putz around. But I'm going to do the espresso. I'm going to paint, I'm not sure I'll probably paint the whole thing. Just cause. And that's that. Then I have to figure out how I'm going to design his, whether I'm going to use some skewers. I'd like to run some vines around the outside, or somehow run vines. It's something. And because I like his shirt, obviously he's a woodsman, he's with the animals. So I'm going to try to think of a theme. But for now, I'm going to paint this. We're on day 2 now. I ran to the store. And I got I got some paint, honeysuckle pink. And I was just guessing, but that seems to be a pretty good guess. So that was great. Oh, it knocked her right off her stand. Jeez. Get up there, girl. And I got white, because I didn't have white, and this is called Snow White. I got this tulle. I got a half a yard of this. I got these gold ribbons, because she's got a lot of gold. And I got this satin. And so that will be to do with her bed. So I've been thinking about how I want to do this. And then, see, it should go pretty nicely. I'm thinking all these colors. That's what I've got. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to paint. Oh, I did find some ribbon. And I might go with this, because it matches these flowers, and go around and try to create like a ruffle instead of the, thought I was going to use this color because that's in the ribbon here, but I think I'm going to switch. Okay, so that's what I'm going to work on for now. Here we go. We have Ashlynn's bed. I'm going to stop at this point. I keep debating whether to add the pillars and then make like a canopy or have some canopy draping down. But I'm going to stop for now and I'm going to work on Hunter's bed. So here she is in her bed. That's how she fits. Turned out very cute, I think. So she wants to... So I sewed a couple pillows. I hot glued this one, not crazy about that. But then I should have probably switched to pink stitching. Made a body pillow, size pillow. And then I put some heart, the flowers on there. Piece of the satin that I got. And then I just kind of laid it on there. I attached the headboard. One of the gold flowers on. And I put that ribbon around. And that's all hot glued. And then I added this along here because I didn't like how the seam was showing. And then I added a flower there. And then on the back side, when you look at it from this way, there's that. And then there's the footboard. Now I might do a... kind of fun to do a bigger pillow maybe. I'm not sure. I just don't... This is pretty gaudy already. But she is a princess. I laid that over. That didn't look quite right. So I'm going to stop with this. And then work on Hunter's some more. But I'll put his in a separate video. And... yeah. Let me know what you think. There's Miss Ashlynn. Their green eyes. Thank you. Okay, bye.